Hello everyone. Here I'm going to show you how you can remove the direct spark igniter from a gas furnace. This is model Rheem, I think maybe 2000 or so, and it's very difficult to take the spark igniter, which used to be somewhere there. It's very hard to take it out. So this is pretty much halfway through. All you have to do is you have to loosen the burner manifold, and then you have to unscrew the gas pipe here. You don't have to actually take it all the way down. You just loosen it, and then you tilt the manifold, and then you can take out the spark igniter. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can put it back. So basically this is the spark igniter, which goes in there, and then this thing actually gets mounted. This thing will be mounted somewhere here. There's a hole that you can actually see, hopefully. Anyway, so this goes on top of that, and then there's a screw here. You can screw it to the manifold and then put it back. So I look at a lot of videos. Unfortunately, nobody talked about this. This is an old Rheem model, and there's no way to take it out just by unscrewing the spark igniter. You have to actually loosen the gas manifold here, this one, and then you have to tilt it a bit. You have to basically remove the wire that goes through the flame sensor here. You have to remove the flame sensor. And then there's this, I think there's a temperature sensor or something like that you have to remove, and then you tilt the manifold like that, and hopefully you can pull out the spark igniter. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can put it back. Okay, so I actually put that back. I haven't screwed it yet, but this is basically where it goes. Again, you have to unscrew this spark igniter mount from the manifold and then take the whole thing out. Otherwise, you cannot just take it out by unscrewing this thing right here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can basically put the manifold back. Okay, so I actually tighten it now. You have to basically unscrew this screw. You cannot do it by undoing that screw. That doesn't work. You have to do it this. You have to do this screw. You have to remove this screw. Pretty much you cannot actually remove it. You have to just undo it, and then you tilt the manifold right here, tilt it this way, and then just pull it out with the screw, because the screw is under the igniter, so they cannot, well, they have to come together. Okay, all right, so now you have to push this back, and then there are 4 screws on this one for the manifold, and then 4 on that one. Then you have to screw those. Then you have to screw these 2 for the gas pipe, and then put the flame sensor here, and then the temperature sensor, which is this one, goes in there. So that's the temperature sensor here. You have to put it back in there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do those next. Okay, now I put back the temperature sensor, which is right here, and the last task is going to put back the flame sensor. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, now I put back the flame sensor right there. The last thing would be to just screw these 4 screws for the gas pipe. Okay, so now I screwed these 4 as well, so now the gas pipe is in the right place. Flame sensor is there. That was the igniter that I wanted to change. Again, in most videos, if you look at in YouTube, they say just unscrew this screw right there, and then you just pull it back. But unfortunately, this doesn't work for this model, because there's a big screw in the bottom that actually prevents this flame sensor to coming back. Sorry, the spark igniter. Okay, so I think the last would be to just wire back the spark igniter. Okay, so we're going to do this next, and then we're going to turn it on. Okay, so now everything is done. We can now close the lid and then turn it on. Thank you so much for watching.